So last episode, if you missed it, we traded for James Harden. Since I built it up for a couple episodes, I won't go into why it was okay to do and stuff like that, and now it's time to look forward. We are a team with championship aspirations, and we definitely have the roster to do that in my opinion. We have 2 stars, a very good 6th man, and solid guys to fill out the roster. I really see no reason why we can't get to at least the conference finals. While Harden is bad on defense now, we can hide him and most certainly have the personnel to cover that up. But let me stop repeating myself and let's get right into one of our first games of the season. I didn't want to play the Nets again, so here we are going up against the Raptors team that is pretty good front court. Biyombo will get his first real test here against DeAndre Ayton. But we're here in the home opener against a solid team. I didn't want to go against somebody like the Celtics just yet because I haven't played a game with this team or James Harden yet. So we're taking it a little easier than playing a title contender. But we start off with Biyombo already helping us out, getting a block here on Lowry. And then, on the other end, James Harden scores his first points as a Sixer. Okay, that's not true. I simmed the Nets game before this one and we won, but whatever. But then the Raptors show off their signature play early, giving it to Ayton in the post. But against Biyombo, he has no chance. But as you can see, they get the score anyway, but hey, Biyombo got a block, right? But let's take a look at the first assist between Harden and Ben, which is beautiful. Nothing too special, but I hope that will carry us to a championship this year. But next, it's Simmons returning the favors and getting Harden 2 easy points to put us up 7. But the Raptors refuse to go away, and Gary Harris hits a 3 to put these guys only down 2. But we're still in control. But with the bench coming in, let's get a first look at Kabengele in a Sixers jersey, and let me tell you, I like what I'm seeing. Then, here he is again, doing his work in the post, getting 4 points in like a minute or 2. That's pretty good. Is he already better than Marvin Bagley? But why stop here? Despite the Rogue Company notification, we get another score from Kabengele, this time on the other end of a beautiful lob from Simmons. So, yeah, we end the first quarter up 28-17, and I'm liking the way this team feels so far. Let's pick it up in the second quarter on a positive note with Kabengele scoring in the post yet again. But let's spread the love a little bit and look here at Thibault finally hitting a 3. It's a miracle. Since we're going with the theme of scoring in the post this game though, why not show our rookie Tracy Love scoring his first NBA points that we've seen in this post off of a feed from Kabengele. I'll be honest, the second quarter is a lot of the same, so we're just going to skip it entirely almost and head straight into the third and fourth quarters. The game felt really easy. I need to find some sliders that I like, but that'll have to wait for later. We start off strong, going up 10 again off my guy Biyombo getting a layup to go. I haven't shown you a Ben Simmons dunk yet, have I? It's already the third quarter. Well, here you go. Simmons getting a transition dunk to put us up 12. But why stop at 1? Let's have another dunk. Simmons gets a burst of speed heading to the rim, and boy does he throw it down. Also, I don't know how or who blocked this shot, but it contributed to the block party that we were having this game. Schroeder also gets a little pull-up midi to go later on, which I've definitely missed, so I'm glad he finally got one. Speaking of finally getting one, here's the James Harden highlight. He's been kind of quiet, but I don't blame him. I haven't quite figured out how he fits just yet, or how to really play with him. But yeah, it's really just more of the same, so you know how I decided to make this game interesting? Simcast. You always know 2K is going to hoe you out of a lead and give away the game, so that's where we're going to pick it up. It's all tied up at 92 with 2.5 minutes left, and the coach is running a play for Schroeder. It nets him an open shot, but it doesn't go. We kind of needed that. On the other end, you'll see why as Ayton gets a wide open dunk. The reason for that was the glitch where you can't switch who you are on defense, so I was trying to figure out what was going on while Biyombo was still on the other side of the court. Come on, 2K. But lucky for us, James is pretty good in the post, and he gets Gary Harris up in the air to give him 2 points, tying the game back up. Also, I get caught sleeping trying to figure out the glitch, and it puts the Raptors back up 2 with 1:28 left to go. But on the other end, coach draws up the same play for Schroeder, but this time the result is much better. We're up 1. Then, despite me jumping a million times, Ayton gets it to go when I'm in his face. Now the Raptors are up 1 in this back and forth. But let me tell you about Bismack Biyombo. I thought his rating would hurt us significantly, but he's still just as good on defense, and he gets this shot to go to put us back up 1. I love this guy already. Holy crap, Schroeder got a steal. He's taking it up court, and Ben Simmons! The lob to Simmons puts us up 3 in spectacular fashion. But you didn't think the Raptors were going away, did you? Gary Harris might miss this 3, but Ayton comes and gets the putback, and we are up 1 yet again. But we can run the clock down and give them no time to get a shot off. They run the same play for Schroeder, but he drives inside, and oh goodness. I sold the bag. Yikes. The Raptors have 5 seconds left to hit a shot to win it. But they pass it down to Ayton, and Bismack Biyombo! Biyombo with the game-winning block! Holy crap, that's crazy. He's the best center in the NBA, y'all. So yeah, obviously, we win. Let's take a look at the team comparison, though, and see exactly where we excelled this game. We shot very well from the field while holding the Raptors to mediocre percentages, but we still struggled to hit threes. We still gave up a bunch of offensive rebounds, but DeAndre Ayton, I guess that's alright. We had a crazy 11 blocks, many of which came against Ayton, and man, did that feel nice. In terms of the box score, though, Ben Simmons is the usual suspect, scoring 29 points and getting 3 blocks. James Harden with a quiet 18 points, decent stat line. I'm sure he'll get into a groove when we figure out things more. I still have to adjust the playbook for him, and we just have a bunch of things to figure out. It's the first game of the season. But notice how we had 3 other guys in double figures, though. That's really nice. On the Raptors side of things, though, DeAndre Ayton scores 20 on 22 shots and somehow won player of the game, but whatever. Halliburton actually gave me some problems. He was a surprise for me. Then we locked up Siakam and Lowry. So things are looking really good, and we'll see how the sim treats us next episode. If you got this far and you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. And y'all have a good one.